or doing interviews. You'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hi everyone, I'm Corey Taylor from Corey Taylor Talks, and I'm here at Roos and More in Moapa, Nevada, and we're going to take a really cool tour with Justin and Casey, so come on.
And Jelly Bean is a fennec fox. Have you guys ever heard of a fennec fox before? Have you guys seen the movie Zootopia? Yeah, do you remember the little one that dresses up like an elephant? Little Toot Toot? That one's a fennec fox too. They come all the way from Africa. She is very, very spoiled because she had a bit of a rough start to her life. She was someone's pet and they actually kept her in a purse and ended up breaking one of her legs. So when she came to us, she didn't like people very much, and I don't blame her. A couple of us have worked with her to create a relationship, and I'm lucky enough to say that I have one of those, especially since my last name is Fox. I'd be really sad if the fox didn't like me. So Jelly Bean here is very used to coming out with me to allow you guys to pet her. Do you guys want to pet her? She's really soft. Can you show me 2 fingers like this?
Good job.
Good job. Is she so soft? Do you want to touch her again? You can touch her again. She's amazing. You guys are going to help me pet too.
Oh wow, she is really
Now she is a total princess. She has a 3-story doghouse over there that's fully insulated. She has blankets and a bed on every single level. I live here on property at the zoo, and when I come home at certain times at night, if I don't come see her, she will yell at me until I do. Can I have some butt scratches? Oh, no butt scratches! Can I go to butt scratches? Oh, I want it! Oh, butt scratches!
Right after.
Yeah.
Walk right around to the back.
What are you doing? Do butt scratches? Can I give you another butt scratch? Oh, the butt scratches!
so cute. She's adorable.
And that's what a fennec fox really says. And she shakes it around. She wiggles her tail around. She's very, very cute. What? The butt scratches? Oh, the butt scratches. Oh!
I'm going in the sun because this is called a rainbow boa. It has this iridescent shine in the sun that can only be seen in the sunlight. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Look. While predators are on the floor, they look up, okay? So if this animal's shining in the sun and actually just kind of hurting something's eye, it may not appear like prey all the way, and they may just glance right over it. Now, this is a boa. And now, boas and pythons are our constrictors of this world. Now, let me debunk, there's no venomous constrictor. And also, there's only one main difference between pythons and boas. Boas give live birth while pythons lay eggs. It is completely safe to do stuff like this, because in the event it wanted to get away, it would simply just fall from the tree. This animal's got nothing other than just trying to act scary and move away.
Whoa. Look how far he goes out, huh?
Right, he's never skipped ab day.
Right now is Nefarious. He's what's called a caracal. The one right inside the window there is a serval, and his name is Kalahari. Nefarious is about 4 years old. Kalahari is just a little over 2. These guys are some of the biggest of the small cat species from Africa. Yeah. What that means is they still retain the ability to purr. Big cats can't. And they also still retain the ability to retract their claws. Again, big cats can't. Both of these boys I've raised since they were just babies. Both of these boys have been on Jimmy Kimmel and Conan O'Brien. It's long and lanky, and it actually can't run super fast. It still clocks in at about, I believe, 25 miles per hour. The caracal can definitely go in some pretty fast bursts and can reach speeds of up to about 35 miles per hour. But they're much more of a sit and wait type predator. Those tall ears enable them to blend in, and their coloration enables them to blend in with the tall grasses of the
These are squirrel monkeys, okay? So a lot of our animals from South America are actually on some endangered lists, but these are not one of them. These are one of the most prolific monkeys in the world. And it's probably because they have the largest brain in proportion to the size of their body. Now, they have one of the most complex social structures of any primate, kind of like close to chimps, but these ones will help cross-species succeed. So in the wild, these guys will work with capuchins to help each other out. That's super cool. Now, capuchins have what these guys have in social structure with like raw problem-solving skills. So you guys have seen like Night at the Museum,
Right.
or Indiana Jones, that monkey. So you guys have probably even met Nala. Have you guys met
Right,
Nala?
yeah.
Nala has gone from like I am a monkey to like, I am a monkey and possibly Mojo Jojo. Like, her favorite thing is zip ties. She knows how to let herself out of cat carrier. She will go through my keys, really, and go, nope, it's not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. You're not looking. And try to open the lock that I have to put on the inside. We have to switch up her cat carrier every 2 weeks because she'll let herself out. Yeah. So she's jumped, leaped, and bounced. She's only 5.5 now. She'll live up to 45. And in about 10 years, she's gonna be running this. These are African millipedes. These guys have a whole lot of legs and may look daunting to some. I think they're just almost pathetic. But on that note, they serve a very, very vital role. They turn everything that needs to get turned into dirt, okay? So that trees can grow, so that everything else that needs to grow can grow. They have, on average, anywhere from 200 to 400 legs and can get about double this size. Now, these are one of the mini bugs that get bigger that Vader eats over there. And they can actually excrete arsenic that is toxic to a lot of animals when they feel threatened. That's about all they can do. And Vader happens to be immune to that. So, if you guys want to pet this shell,
Charlie, you want to pet it?
feels probably harder than you think, right? No. No? Do you guys know what the animal this is?
Do you know?
This is a raccoon from South America, but right off the bat it looks different than that iconic North American raccoon. Well, this one kind of has some bands on its face, but still a weird elongated face. I get people guessing, is this an anteater? No, it's definitely a raccoon, and I'm going to go over why though. Forgot what Madagascar is? That's the 3rd largest island off the west coast of Africa. Now, these guys are critically endangered, and we're one of the few successful facilities to have bred them in captivity. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Now, these guys over here are red ruffs, so scientists have gotten real creative with these common names, the red ruffs and the black and whites. Now, you guys see this pose that it's doing right here?
Yeah.
It's kind of like literally chilling out. You guys seen the movie Madagascar? Remember, you know? Oh, well, eventually you got to. King Julian does all these ridiculous poses, and it's actually not far-fetched behavior. It's just exaggerated. We don't know why they do the middle or the circle finger thing, but they've known to hold these poses. So their favorite thing to do is go find something smelly, and then if it's not smelly enough, they'll go bury it and come back when it is smelly enough. And they'll come back 5 months later because they can smell the molecule and figure out where it is exactly. The best way to sum this raccoon up is they have the largest claws that do not retract. Some of the species, some of the species of male have the largest snaggletooth, and they walk on the pads of their feet.
Go ahead, Charlie. Whoa, he likes that.
I'm getting her used to the He's here too. Now the one in North America, here in Texas and Arkansas and Florida, that's the 9-banded. These guys right here, or gals I should say, these are the 6-banded. Now, they conveniently have 6 bands in between their rump plate and their head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put her down because she's huffy, but I do have an animal that makes a much better display armadillo in just a moment. I want to talk about that shell that I just grabbed though. That happens to be made out of the same stuff your fingernails and hair is made out of. But instead of being only several thousandths of an inch thick, that keratin, that's what that stuff's called, that keratin shell is on average 1/4 of an inch thick. Their only natural predator happens to be a jaguar. That front plate and back plate, scientists have gotten real clever, just like those 6-banded and the 9-bandeds. These are not babies. These are full grown. Now, let me put this one down because she's ready to go really fast, right? Too fast, too furious armadillo right there. Now, this is the only armadillo that can completely roll up into a ball. What they've gained in armor, they've lost in speed. If that armadillo went any faster, she would spin out, honestly. Now, this is an animal I don't mind. Hold it. Just like that.
There you go. Whoa! You're holding an armadillo.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to try it, Charlie?
Practicing for the rodeo.
Whoa!
Some of us are left-handed and right-handed. These guys happen to be left-tailed and right-tailed. Now this is Shelly, or this one's Tank, and Shelly, the one that's on the move. Yeah, she's there, over there. They happen to be both left-tailed, so they're a match made in heaven. See, when Shelly moved, it looked like she was walking on her tippy toes.
Yeah.
Right? See it? So it's because she has a lot of